Okay, so now we are moving on to the Ask the Crazy Cat Lady segment.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yes. You don't say. And so question 102 is 1002, right? Is, Dear Wendy, my cat keeps scratching furniture and chairs, and how do I get them to stop that? They are ruining my home.
Okay, that's a good question. That happens all the time. Cats have to scratch in two different ways. They have to scratch on a flat surface, and they have to scratch on a vertical and a horizontal. So you need two kinds of scratchers. The horizontal scratcher is for sharpening the claws, and sometimes they just want to buff down those claws. And sometimes it's just a play too. Mm-hmm. But you need that vertical one. My favorite one is the round one that you get at the stores with the little ball on the round, and then in the middle is a corrugated. The best one, you just buy the replacements. If you can afford that, that's the best one. They have a toy. They automatically go to it for the toy factor. I sprinkle catnip for my cats catnip in there, and they just do it automatically. That will keep the nails buffed down. The vertical one, however, is the reason they're doing vertically is to stretch their back. Oh. They reach up and they do that yawn in the morning thing.
Right.
That's really what they're doing is they're getting up there and they're stretching that back out and they grab onto something.
Right. Oh, okay.
And then to top it off, then they go
right.
and they start shredding your furniture and your curtains and everything else. So, and that's to buff it down since they're already there. That why not do the nails too?
Sure.
My favorite thing to do is to take your vertical cat tree. Now you can buy the carpeted ones or you can buy the rope. I always tell people if you have the money, buy the rope. They last far longer. These guys, especially these older guys with the longer claws and things, the real thick claws, they can shred those carpet ones in no time.
Sure,
and then you've got this carpet strings and everything. Those rope ones, they're so sturdy, so sturdy. Even if you have your own rope and you want to just wrap it around something and maybe glue it onto a vertical board with a base. And what you want to do is you want to put it by the area that the cat is doing it. Put it right up against the side of the couch or chair or by the curtains. And put some catnip on it. It's an automatic. They're going to go to it, they're going to scratch on it, and you're going to go, good, 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 good. And maybe even give them a treat for it. You do that for a couple of days where they're scratching on the proper surface, and you can start to move it away from that area. Move it a foot.
And they'll seek it out then.
It's right there, and then move it again, and move it again. Because you're going to retrain their minds. And that's their surface. They get treats. They're a happy clam. Now, if you work and you're not there, don't worry about it. They'll still use it.
Sure.
They don't need you to thank them for doing a good job. You're giving them a better place to do it.
Right.
Because it's a more appropriate thing to do.
All right. Well, if you have a question that you would like to ask Wendy, our crazy cat lady, please email that question in to Wendy, WENDY, at kittenkrazy.org, O-R-G, and crazy is spelled with a K. And in the subject line, if you can just put Crazy Cat Lady question, that way we can easily filter those out. Hopefully we'll be able to answer your question on an upcoming episode.
Go ahead, try to stump me.